It's generally true that the larger a dollar transaction, the less time people spend learning about it. The time spent on an $800,000 purchase and understanding all the financial ramifications and choices is probably far less than the amount of time someone spends analyzing their cable bill, their phone bill, and why they were charged an extra $1.79 for some, unordered coffee on a phone. Because we can understand $1.79. $800,000, pick a number at random, it's just a number. And I find over and over again, people entering the mortgage field and buying homes, they hear these big numbers and they know it's real numbers, but they close their eyes to it. They just say, okay, let's trust whoever I'm talking to make sure this is the right deal. Very often that means walking to a bank and having a bank tell you, here's a 20% down, 30-year fixed rate, and that's the best you can do, and that's how you qualify, without ever giving them any chance to understand there's many other options for down payments, many other options for types of loans than 30-year fixed, and in fact, maybe they shouldn't be buying this house at all, or planning instead for the future to buy a house that they might really want, or blah, blah, blah. So what I've enjoyed doing is helping people understand all their options and guiding them so that they can choose what's best for themselves. My background is such that I get the business side of it, I understand the finance side, I understand all of the very many forces in the world that are affecting interest rates. I've been able to bring a certain degree of intelligence and overview and able to quantify almost any choice that a person might want to investigate. Ultimately, I don't really care what my clients choose as a loan or a purchase or a refinance, because I'm going to make the exact same thing. I'm a wage earner here at Guaranteed Rate. So I'm looking for a longer term relationship where people appreciate what I can do for them, happy for them when they make the right choice. I'm probably the only mortgage broker that has convinced people not to refinance or not to buy a home, which is, when you're only paid on a transaction basis, or my pay is tied into transactions, it's against my self-interest, but it's the right decision. In 2014, America's Top 10 named me the #1 mortgage broker in Los Angeles. It's not because of the volume I do, which is healthy, and I've got a very developed trade. It's because of all these other components of what I bring to it. And that is best demonstrated through my reviews on Yelp and Google and LinkedIn and everywhere else, where people, clients and some not clients, who were grateful enough to write and talk about their happy experiences working with me.